So I know it's easy to look at the cost of a 25-pound bag of Vermont Blend and think, wow, that's a lot. But and then compare that to like the $30 for a bag of Redmond Daily Fortified or a Daily Red Fortified. And you think, wow, that's a lot. But if you were to reduce the feeding rate of Vermont Blend down to the teeny tiny bit of extra minerals that you would get in either of these other two products, then it would cost less, right? So the cost per dose is less. The difference is that Vermont Blend tells you to feed actually enough minerals. So if I were to take the Daily Red, so Purina, the Purina 1212 is one that I don't recommend at all just because of the ingredients, corn, molasses, 2 different types of iron, all those kind of things. Daily Red Fortified does have vegetable oil in it, which is an ingredient that I don't recommend because of its ulcerativeness and its oxidative nature. It's an inflammation builder, not reducer. There's also some iron in the Daily Red. But if you were to increase the feeding rate of the Daily Red to match the amount of minerals that are available in Vermont Blend, then it would cost more per serving. Hopefully I'm making sense by that. So you have a couple options. Of the 2 that you gave me, Daily Red Fortified would be the only option out of 2 not great options. Otherwise, there might be some other mineral mixes that you could look at and determine if the price per serving makes sense. And then what is in that serving, right? So giving something that's less expensive costs you more in the long run, especially if they're not getting enough minerals. Now, another way to do this is to look at a minerals metals main test for one of those horses and see overall, like what is that horse deficient in. Technically, you do have to test the whole herd because horses that eat the exact same thing will still have different amounts, but I'm just trying to figure out the best, most fiscally responsible way to do it. So, like I said, if you were to increase the Daily Red, I'll just give you a quick example. Trace minerals, right? So for the Daily Red, there's 6 milligrams of copper versus 327 milligrams of copper in the Vermont Blend. So you can understand why that would be incrementally higher. And base dose to base dose, it's $1 more for the Custom Equine Nutrition's Vermont Blend. Like I said, if you increase the feed rate of the Daily Fortified Red to actually have enough minerals for a horse, then the feed rate actually becomes more than the Vermont Blend. I'm rambling. Hopefully that helps.